Everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. The Clippers hoping to give a strong showing here for their home crowd. And going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season. The previous season series split right down the middle. These teams were quite evenly matched.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
And it only promises to get better coming into this season. These two squads are very evenly matched, and each game between them should be a blast to watch.
Here's Leonard. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Good. And even with preseason, Smitty, there's always some rust that needs to be shaken off in these early season games.
Yeah, Kevin, some guys are playing themselves into shape. Others are simply finding their rhythm. You got to be patient and figure out what works and what doesn't.
Here's Los Angeles now. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Pass to Durant. Now here's Nurkic. 5 on the clock. Outside for Durant. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the Suns making a change here.
Basketball. Suns substitution. Number 2, Josh Okogie.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Nice move. Nurkic with the block.
Making a statement with that swat. Nurkic is all over the place.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the night.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Well, Greg, the Suns going all in with the new big three, Beal, Booker, and Durant. That's a lot of firepower.
And they didn't hesitate to bring Beal into the mix. The shooting that they all provide is second to none. On paper, they are as talented as anyone.
Westbrook double team. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
So smart with the ball in his hands. George reads the floor well and takes advantage of what's there.
Here's Durant, and the layup falls.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Leonard. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Westbrook. Rejected by Nurkic.
Suns basketball. Substitution on the court.
Suns trail by 5. Booker with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Back to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And getting physical with his play. Booker just attacking the hoop.
To the wing on the left. Here's Mann. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal. It's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
Here's Harden. After the made shot from Bradley Beal. Pass to Tucker. Inside. Kicks it out to Harden. For 3. Phoenix grabs the miss, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
And putting so much pressure on your defense. James Harden, a menace offensively.
Clippers leading by 5. Outside Leonard. Now, here is Harden. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Lays it up off the glass. Harden's got his second bucket tonight.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We come back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range. They've been fearless attacking with the jump shot.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for his passing game.
You know, Kevin, he's really evolved as a playmaker over the years. Sure, we all know how talented a scorer and shooter he is, but Bradley is now superb at facilitating.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Well, once upon a time, Kevin Durant said he was tired of being second. Now, some thought he was chasing clout, but he clarified it, saying, I just lost in the finals. It wasn't about, I want to be the best ever. I don't care about that. I want to wake up every day and do what I do. If we win, I know that comes with me being the best that I can be. Kevin?
David, I love the fact he is focused on the process. And thank you for giving us that report.
And the passing ability of James Harden, elite.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Booker with it. Picked up by Brown. Durant deciding where to go with it. Here's Nurkic. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Nurkic going to work inside, using all that size he possesses to his advantage.
Up and in on the layup. Tucker's got 5 now.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now Harden, after the missed 3 from KD. That one drops for him. Harden's got his 3rd basket of the night. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of fours, even traditional threes play the five. But with MVP-level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
Here's Booker. Paul George making his last shot. Back to Booker. Durant inside. Here's Nurkic. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Using his size to save the play, Nurkic grabs the offensive rebound and finishes it. They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
The shot by George, wide open. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's the three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside Durant. Tries the spin move. Kicks it out to Gordon. Lets it go from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Gordon's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Harden outside. The kick out to Westbrook. Off target with his three. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 17-point game. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Looking to get back on track here. 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by Leonard.
Great effort by Kawhi, one of the best to ever do it. And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Gordon outside. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Clippers leading by 20. And here's George for three. And another three for the Clippers.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Booker. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And that's lethal. I love how Booker's eyes light up when he gets a mid-range opportunity.
For three, Durant. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the LA Clippers. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Suns trail by 21. Here's Booker. Outside for Durant. Screen by Nurkic. Just 5 on the clock. Count it. Durant's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Suns.
The mid-range, such a staple of KD's game. His size and high release, all you can do is hope he misses.
Now, here's George. 15 points in the game. Leonard with no one around. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Leonard's got 5 now.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Screen by Nurkic. Right at the free throw line. Another shot. Tries it again. The Clippers grab the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And stolen by Gordon. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The transfer of the Phoenix Suns last season to new ownership ended a tumultuous chapter for the team and for the league. The new leadership aggressively made the trade for Kevin Durant last year and for Bradley Beal this summer. It's a great roster, and the Suns' $4 billion sales price reflects the sense that this Phoenix market is one of the sleeping giants in the NBA. Kevin?
Well, I agree. On the rise. David, thanks. Now, here's Durant. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game.
He can break you down solo, but coming off a screen, how are you going to stop KD?
Here's Leonard. Back to George. Shot clock at 5. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
A second chance effort. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. Injuries have hampered Paul George over the last few years, but when he's healthy, he's elite.
Greg, he's still a go-to option offensively who can guard the league's top wings. And as he's aged, he's really embraced a leadership role.
And clearly, Frank Vogel wants to talk it over.
Substitution on the court. Give it up for your Clippers Spirit Dance Team.
Here's Okogie. No scoring in this one. Clock at 6. Pass to Medu. It's rebounded by Leonard. Los Angeles leading by 20. Now George. And it's George finishing it off.
This is what they want from Paul George. Non-stop offensive energy.
Allen outside. Here's Medu. Pulls up, high post. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. Timeout called, the Suns. Players we know get mic'd up now, Steve, so we can get some insight to their talking on the floor or on the bench. How would that have gone over in your day?
Well, you know, Kevin, we got mic'd up. I did not like it. You felt funny having just extra stuff that you had to carry around. But I love to hear the communication that goes on in the game now, sitting on this side.
Let's get loud right now for your Clippers Spirit Dance Team.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Pass to Nurkic. And the rejection by Zubac.
Great awareness on defense there. Zubac relishes blocking shots.
There's 1:26 left to play in the third. Just 4 to shoot. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Clippers. .110 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside for George. Just 5 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And here's Leonard from 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now Kevin Durant. He's got 9. Shoots over Leonard. No good from Durant.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Drops in the tray. Harden's got 13.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a 3. That's money. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And Leonard gets it to go.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Booker drops in the layup for 2. He's got 10.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Back to George. Got it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Los Angeles with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get it. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Los Angeles leading by 21. And here's Harden. Pass to George. In the corner, Powell with it. That 3 off the mark. Booker, right side. Here's Paige Diop. Here's Eubanks. Guarded by Tucker. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Harden, that's good.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Booker outside. Rebound by the Clippers.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Island with it. Now guarded by Booker. The shot by Powell, no good. Here's the Suns with the ball. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And it's Gordon missing. Los Angeles leading by 22. Here's Tucker. Hits it from three-point range.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
They're going to turn it over. They could.